Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Chainsaw Man. Last time on Chainsaw Man, we had the taste of a kiss. And that taste is not good. Because after Denji defeated the Eternity Devil, everyone went out for drinks, and Makima got super wasted, tried kissing Denji, and then threw up into his mouth. So there's that. And then she grabbed him, took him home, and now she is on top of him in her underwear, and things are going down. I don't know why we're sitting here. We got to get onto this. We got to get onto this important episode. All right. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So why don't we go ahead and jump right into this episode of Chainsaw Man? Here we go. Well, that, I should have known, because it's episode 8. And if Mob Psycho has taught me anything, when you hit episode 8, the shit hits the fan. I didn't think it would hit that hard, but... So... Okay. Then the Gun Devil is definitely like Denji. He has to be. He has to be like Denji, I feel like, in order to have... Which, I guess this just shows... Because that guy, Swordman, he's exactly like Denji, you know? It's just instead of a chainsaw, it's just swords, you know? So it's like a chainsaw that doesn't move. So I'm presuming then that the Gun Devil, it's the same type of stand as Star Platinum, you know? Like, he's got to be similar. It's got to be the, something ignites, something happens in him, and then the three things come out, So I'm presuming the Gun Devil, his hands become barrels, and then a barrel shoots out of his head, In the same way that Swordman did that, and Denji does that. It's specifically... not because it's different from a fiend, because it's not like power. Power is a different classification to Denji, specifically. I'm curious... I'm just curious about all this. Like, oh, we have villains now. So, Makima might be dead. Get the feeling she isn't, though. I get the feeling, like, if anyone is not dead, it's Makima. I feel like she has something to get out of that. But I don't think Himino survives this. That might just be the end of Himino. Which is unfortunate. So, and it could also be, as well, that Kobani and Arai might be dead, They might be dead. So, okay. So basically all of our choices... You know how last episode we were talking about waifus, and now everyone is dead? Oh, boy. So most of our waifu choices might be dead, with the exceptions of Power, the one that I passed on last episode. And, I guess... 4th Division female member from last episode. We didn't see her, but I get the feeling we're not going to see her again. At least I think we didn't see her. Maybe we did and I just missed it, so... this is... There's no other way of putting this. This is plot, Not to say that what we've been going through has been filler. Far from it, obviously. What I'm saying is... it's time for the, plucky shenanigans to end, and it's time for shit to get serious, So, yeah, that, okay. We should also point out, because this episode started with Himino trying to bang Denji. That is the one scene that I have seen. Is her going, you want to do it? And he says, do what? And she says, fuck. That's the one thing I ever saw from this show, because it was on YouTube, and I'm sure I edited, I spliced it into the video itself, but in that clip, it's followed by the guy, falling over, basically, because of how hot Himino is, so, yeah. So that's all I saw. And now she's dead. And they were just going to be wingmen to each other, too. That's a problem. Aki's been injured. And used a sword. And it didn't work. And Denji's been shot. So it's a lot of problems. Makima might be dead. Himino definitely is dead. Kobani and Arai might be dead. And now this guy, we at least know he's the grandson of Denji's former, not even boss, I would say, just tax collector, debt collector, basically. But I guess, former boss who gave himself over to the demon or the devil in the first episode, and Denji killed it when he first became the Chainsaw Man, But I mean, that is one thing though, where it's is he doing this specifically to get back at Denji for killing his grandpa? It's like, dude, your grandpa was the one who gave himself over to the giant weird devil thing. Denji was just protecting himself. I don't know. But this guy's clearly given himself A, to a sword devil, and B, to the gun devil. Because he said, which, it's specific that, so the gun devil knows who Denji is. And knows about the chainsaws. So that's also a problem. That is also a problem. He knows about Denji, and he wants the chainsaws. Which, I mean, I guess it is like what Makima said all those episodes ago. It's it's about, the most being that which people fear. Gun is pretty high up there, but the only thing that rivals gun is chainsaw. Which is crazy. I'm not saying I didn't expect this to get serious. I just didn't think it would go so quickly. But again, having watched Mob Psycho, I should have known that, because a similar thing happened in Mob Psycho 100, where everything was fine, and then suddenly it wasn't. So, this is a problem. This is a problem. I'm curious. See, I'm curious about, because we have 4 more episodes left this season. I'm pretty sure. I think this only goes to 12 episodes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, what we're really doing this season. Is this season going to end with Denji facing the Gun Devil? Or, see, I don't know. Is it going to be that, or is the Gun Devil a final boss kind of thing, It's a difference of, again, in Mob Psycho, where, you had Claw, basically, but that wasn't everything. That was just part of it. And then in later seasons, you start getting more into that and getting to the upper echelon all the way to the boss. Whereas, I'm also thinking of basically, are we getting the Gun Devil in this season? Or, I don't know. Or is it going to be like Demon Slayer, where it's we're introduced to the main villain very early, but he's the final villain, We'll have to deal with him later, He's the end-all, but you met him early. I don't know. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. What a crazy episode. What a crazy episode. But fun. Very fun. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Chainsaw Man reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.